You want to know what's heartbreaking? Watching your man's love for you turn into hate.
Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about something that I think is really important, and that is when a man hates you. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and being part of this community. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. If you're already subscribed, thank you for your continued support. Now we're going to watch we're going to watch videos that I've stitched together, and I'll join you guys on the other side with my reviews and comments. So watch till the end.
You want to know what's heartbreaking? Watching your man's love for you turn into hate. It is literally one of the most heartbreaking things that you can experience. When suddenly it feels like even the way you breathe aggravates them. They stop handling you with care and consideration, and even the smallest conversations feel forced. And you can't even remember the last time that he told you he loved you unprovoked. And don't let those memories pop up. And you see the videos of how he used to look at you and love on you, and you realize that y'all haven't been in that space in a very long time. You can literally feel him giving up on you. He's touching you less, kissing you even less. Sex feels like it's just something for him to get off rather than an intimate moment. Literally zero intimacy. It's especially hurtful when you've been nothing but a good woman and they just feel like you no longer serve a purpose in their life. And then when you finally start to realize what you wanted for a lifetime might have only been meant for a season. And that's crazy. And honestly, to me, that's the scariest part about relationships and opening up your heart to somebody. Because the person you love can literally wake up one day and feel completely different. And feel like you're not the person they want to do life with anymore. And that, my friends, is a very, very tough pill to swallow.
And when the devil can't reach you, he will send a man that wants to be you. You heard me right. There are so many flavors of men out here who will hate your guts because you have something that they can't get or that they don't have. The scary part about it is they are so good at camouflaging their real feelings about you. That's why you got to be dialed into the non-verbal and verbal cues that somebody is jealous of you, particularly a man. Sometimes it's really blatant, and sometimes it mimics like a nice nasty tone. Making sure that they clock how much money you make, how much money you have, and what you spend it on is a big one. And what's so dangerous about it is when a man envies you, he is going to pull out special stops to bring you down and to humble you royally. Be prepared to be put on a pedestal and slowly be brought back down to earth. Actually, be prepared to be brought into hell. Because the amount of subtle negging they're going to do on your looks, on your capabilities, on your talents, on your hobbies, on your friends, be afraid.
Let's be honest. If a man really hates you, he's not going to always come right out and say it. But his actions, his actions scream it. His actions will tell the truth every single time. So here are 4 signs that he really hates you. And again, ladies, pay attention. Number 1, he's always disrespecting you. Not once or twice, but always. He calls you out your name. He talks down to you. He makes slick comments that cut deep. If he can't respect you, he doesn't love you. Point blank. Number 2, he makes you feel like you are a burden. You text him, he takes hours to text back, or hell, he doesn't even respond. When you ask for his time or attention, suddenly you are too needy. But if he wants something from you, you better jump. Yeah, that's hate in disguise. Number 3, He embarrasses you in public. He flirts with other women in front of you. He talks reckless about your business, or he even acts like you're not even there. A man who loves you protects your dignity. He doesn't destroy it. Number 4, he shows zero effort to make things better. Every relationship has its own problems, but if he sits back and watches you do all the work while you cry, he doesn't care. Someone who loves you will fight for you. They won't make you fight alone. Stop making excuses for a man who's showing you with his actions that he doesn't even like you, let alone love you. You deserve better than someone who treats you like an option, or even better yet, an enemy.
When did you realize he hated you? When he told me I probably liked it when I was being essayed.
What?
After we had sex for the first time, and my first time ever, he got his Bible out and started showing me scriptures about how I was a Jezebel.
He's a sociopath.
He poured ice cold water over my head for squeezing his hand too tight while in hospital as I was having contractions, having his child. My nurse couldn't believe it. We threw him out.
There are men and there are men. Like,
When he grabbed me and threw me into the counter 8 months pregnant. Because I wanted to talk about our relationship and he told me to shut up and go in my room.
yeah.
I didn't listen.
Oh, he's a child. Go in your room. Where's your daddy?
He got mad at me every time I had a seizure. We
So-
definitely cannot make this shit up.
So she's supposed to go home when she gets in her seizure, or she's supposed to go.
She's supposed to tell the seizure, no, don't come here.
Yeah, he
Come on
wrong.
here. Excuse me?
Wrong time.
Okay, so those videos were really eye-opening, and I'm so glad we watched them together. Now, let's dive into the signs that a man hates you. Here are some 8 points that I want to highlight. The first one being conversations feel forced. So when a man hates you, conversations can start to feel forced or awkward. He may not be interested in talking to you, or he may be trying to avoid certain topics. So, for example, you may notice that he's not asking you questions about your day or your interests, or he may be giving you short, curt answers to your questions. The second one is you cannot remember the last time he told you he loves you unprovoked. So when a man hates you, he may not be expressing his love or affection for you. He may not be telling you how much he cares about you or how much he appreciates you. So you may notice he's not surprised. He'll stop to surprise you with small gifts or romantic gestures, or he may not be writing you love notes or sending you sweet texts. The third one is quite sad because when a man does not like you, sex starts to feel like something that he just does to relieve his stress rather than an intimate moment for both of you. So sex might start to feel like a chore or an obligation, and he may not be interested in pleasing you or making you feel good. So you may start to notice that he's not taking the time to kiss you or touch you, or he may be rushing through sex without making sure that you're satisfied. I apologize if there are any kids listening. This is inappropriate, so you might want to hop off. So the other sign that I would like to talk about is when a man hates you, he may start to make subtle comments about your looks or your behavior. And he may be trying to make you feel bad about yourself, and he'll try to control you. So, for example, you may notice that he's making comments about your weight or your appearance, or he may be criticizing your choices or your decisions. The other thing that I would like to talk about is the disrespect. He may start to disrespect you in front of others. Whatever point he's trying to prove, I don't know, but you will start to feel disrespected in the relationship. And he'll also try to humiliate you or to make you feel small. So you may notice that he's interrupting you or talking over you, or he may be making jokes at your expense, which is very disrespectful. And I'm sure no woman would want to feel that way, right? Another thing is you will start to feel like a burden towards him. So he may start to make you feel like you're a burden to him, and he'll also make you feel guilty or responsible for his problems, which is something that's very sad. Hey? So, for example, you start noticing that he's complaining about how much you're costing him or how much time you're taking up. And he may also start to make you feel like you're not doing enough for him. And honestly, in a relationship, this is exhausting. And if you're in one such relationship, that might be your cue to leave, as his nonverbal signs can show you that you're not worth his time. So even you even start to feel like being in a relationship with him is a job. It feels like an employment that you will want to get a salary for, right? So another thing is that he will embarrass you in public and he will destroy your dignity. And he will try to humiliate you or make you feel ashamed. So you may start noticing that he's yelling at you in front of others or making a scene in public, or he may be making fun of you in front of others, and that just shows zero respect towards you. Speaking of the term zero, he will show zero effort in making things better. So he may start to show zero effort in making things better for your for the level of life that you two are living. He may be giving up on the relationship, or he may be waiting for you to fix everything. So another example that I would like to give is you may start to notice that he's not making an effort to communicate with you or resolve conflicts, or he may be waiting for you to apologize and make amends. So, ladies, please be smart about the men that you're choosing, because if he's not saying it, trust me, most definitely, he'll show it to you. And I'm a strong believer that actions speak louder than words, especially in this generation that we're in. So remember, if you're in a relationship with someone who hates you, it's time to take a step back and reevaluate. Actually, start looking at the relationship that you're in right now. Is it worth it? Because you deserve to be loved and respected, and it's not okay to settle for anything less. On that note, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with others. And if you have any thoughts or opinions on this topic, please share them with me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. And if you want to support me and my channel, you can also do so by subscribing to the channel and encouraging others to subscribe. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.